coming up to the Jalangi River, and I'm not sure where our program is from there because apparently they announced this morning that they've changed the route, so I'm not quite sure where we're going to go. But in the distance, we can hear the sounds of intense kirtan coming across the grounds. Not sure what's happening there, but from here we can actually get a very nice view of the Samadhi, Prabhupada's Samadhi Mandir, and also, of course, next to it, the beautiful temple of the Vedic Planetarium. Hare Krishna! These sights, we hope, will not only dominate the skyline, but dominate our hearts and minds. Having an interesting experience here, walking around the T.O.V.P, as they call it for short, Temple of the Vedic Planetarium, and seeing how by Srila Prabhupada's desire to fulfill the desires of the predecessor Acharyas, all this has become possible. Otherwise, how was it possible that we could all come together to hear about Krishna if it wasn't for Srila Prabhupada's incredibly strong desire to share Krishna consciousness with us and to fulfill the order, to fulfill the desires of the predecessor Acharyas. It's their desires, following the desire of Lord Chaitanya. Therefore the devotees, they desire to please Lord Chaitanya. They desire to please their predecessor Acharyas and bring Krishna consciousness to the world. And all this has happened by Srila Prabhupada's desire. Without Srila Prabhupada's desire, none of this Mayapur project could have even begun. This happened because Srila Prabhupada met his Guru Maharaj, as he said, by the divine grace, by the transcendental system we met. And by that, something wonderful happened. So by the transcendental system, somehow or other, we've all been able to connect to this Krishna consciousness movement, to Srila Prabhupada's messages. And it is our duty to not only keep that message intact without changing anything, without changing one word of what Prabhupada gave us, but to try to share this Krishna Katha, this Krishna consciousness with others. And that way we can please Srila Prabhupada very nicely. Prabhupada gave us so many wonderful literatures: Krishna book, teachings of Lord Chaitanya, Nectar of Devotion, Sri Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. All these literatures so that we could become immersed in our lives and our consciousness, simply hearing about Krishna and hearing and sharing with others about Krishna. If we hear this Krishna Katha topics, then we have something real to talk about with the other devotees. And this is actually the life of devotional service, to hear and chant and discuss about Krishna. Lord Chaitanya gave this specific order. Amara Agyaya Guru Hai Har Edesh Yare Dekha Thare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. That he said, on my order, you become Guru and try to liberate everyone in this land. This is the duty of everyone. And he said, how? Yare Dekha Thare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. That wherever you go and whomever you meet, speak to them about Krishna. Explain to them, tell them the philosophy of Krishna. So if we hear nicely, we can share nicely. Actually, it's very, very easy to do because we all have learned so much by hearing from others, and we simply have to try to give this Krishna Katha to other people. We may wonder, how is that possible? Sometimes we find devotees who are a little reluctant to preach or share or explain to others. But actually, Krishna will give us the intelligence how to do it, just we have to try. and then it will become very possible. So now we're coming to the Jalangi, and this is a very beautiful sight. Hare Krishna. I think there must be a few boats here somewhere to take us to our destination. It's looking like a very beautiful sight. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Here is one drone which looks like it's going to accompany the parikrama. Looks like it's getting ready to take off and give us a lot of transcendental nectar and a bird's eye view. Yeah. It looks like they're all kitted out with some nice high-tech. So this is normal for here, nothing to worry about. Hare Krishna.